I've got to go off the island in a minute to grab some paint, but I've been told that the island is so rammed with people, you know, tourists, holiday makers, that there is no parking left, and they've all decided to start doing stuff like this, which is parking on pavements. They can't really all be at the beach, right? Yes, obviously I'm still beavering away on restorations here. I've got a couple of problems come up, which is fine. It's not a big problem, but I've got to go and get more paint. And I thought, well, I'm going to go and have a quick look at what's going on down here before I head off the island. I was not expecting this, and this isn't even the worst bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that this is now kind of allowed, but if... Correction, I wasn't aware of this at the time, but I have seen since that Havant Borough Council actually requested that people do not come to Hayling at this time, and as you can see, that has happened. You can only do this if you can social distance, and I don't see how that's possible in this. Like, this is a roundabout with double yellow lines everywhere, but apparently none of that matters. Yeah, obviously with things being lifted more and more, soon, I imagine, I will be allowed to get bikes for demo again, so I can start doing a few test rides, but I do really want to get this bike series build series done. I'm very much towards the latter end of it. There's only a few bits left to do and then put the thing together, and that shouldn't take too much longer, so I want to try and get that done first. But if time causes delays and there's an opportunity to ride like now, I will make a video. If people can't get in here, then it must be absolutely insane. A lot of locals are kicking off about the amount of people that are coming to the island, because obviously it's increasing our risks significantly. But there's nothing you can really do about it, and equally some of the businesses need the tourist money, so you know what are you going to do? And it has seemed a little ridiculous. I'm going to try and have another look from this side. I'm quite glad that I can't actually smell a barbecue right now, because the council did ask everyone, don't have barbecues because you're going to set fire to... I spoke too soon. Okay, so this is the bit I couldn't go in earlier on. This is the reality of it. My God. They're probably confused as hell as how am I coming out the thing they've been queuing in this whole time? Where are you going, left or right? Oh no, I know. You don't indicate, but that's another thing. You don't have to indicate anymore. Let's get off this island. Something that me and Reno have started watching recently, because I mean I've seen bits of it in the past but never really watched the whole series, was Trailer Park Boys. Oh my God, it's funny. I think only certain... I'm surprised, I don't know, if you're American and you're watching this, do Americans generally like Trailer Park Boys, or is it a bit slow for them? Because it's quite dry in places and you kind of think, it fits the British sense of humour quite well. What is quite interesting is seeing the bikes coming on the island. Because I couldn't tell you whether a car was local or not, but I can almost guarantee you if I can tell you if a bike is local or not, because you know, you see them, you notice bikes, there isn't that many of them. And I can't say that one of the ones I've seen today is recognisable as a local. Should we go for a little bit of an engine blast? Purely medicinal. absolutely love to take Reno to like the New Forest or something, but obviously she's being sheltered so she can't at the moment. I hope things calm down enough for her that, you know, we can go out and safely enjoy some of this weather. Well, now we have the paint. I suppose we've got to go home. Oh, I should have mentioned this before. I should have mentioned it near the beginning of the video, but I just want to say huge thanks to there's a couple of people who've basically contacted me and said, I've got something you might find useful for the DRZ build. I'd like to send it to you. How do I do that now you don't have a PO box? And it's like, well, you can't. That's why I had the PO box. I'm afraid it's not possible to send me anything. So I really do appreciate the offers, but no one can really physically send me anything anymore. So I want something a bit more picturesque. Let's do the long way again. I don't know if it's because I'm out of practice or whether I'm just enjoying this ride so much, but I keep just forgetting to talk, and I'm just loving this. It's just, look at it. Sunny, warm, there's grip. There's no one on the road up here. It would be better if the cows or the chickens were out to play, but they are not, so we're going to continue on. Hello cows in the distance, you know they are. No fun for me. I don't know why I do that. Do you do that? Whenever you use a mirror to look down a hidden side turning like that, you use the mirror to see if anyone's there, you know, like these ones to see in there. Do you always double check? Like you look in the mirror and there's no car in it, so you're like, yeah, but it might be a vampire car, I better check. It's something I've always done. It's like I don't believe it. It's the same as railway crossings. When the gates go up, I know that means no train can be coming, but I'm still not crossing without looking. I suppose it's because there's an element of doubt there. You could misinterpret something in a little mirror opposed to actually directly looking, but, you know, vampire cars do happen. It's been known. Vampire bikes exist too, but they don't go for your blood, they go for your wallet. Bleeding you dry. I'm talking about that. When the series is all done, I will do like a costing video of how much everything costs me to do what I'm doing to my DRZ. At the moment, I think I'm up to about £370-ish, all in with paints and everything, maybe a bit more, nearer the 400 actually at this point, which means I'm getting close to the end of my budget and there's a couple of bits left to get, but it's not a problem because obviously, because it's taken me so long, Patreon's going to pay out and then I'll be able to get a set of bars and I should be alright for the next month. You want to squid it, if you want to use an open face helmet, you want one of these things, you are free to do that. The law allows you to do it. I personally wouldn't. I don't think it's a great idea. I really, really don't think I'd want to risk coming off with no gear on at the moment, because you have absolutely guaranteed to pretty much put yourself into a hospital situation. Even if you're doing 5 miles an hour, you might remove enough skin that you have to go to hospital. So, like, you're guaranteeing it. It's like you're making it as, it's like, well, if I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna get as hurt as possible, and then I'm definitely gonna end up in the hospital. I really don't want to be near one of those. That's why I'm like riding carefully. Right, well, we will again end it at the local shop because I've got to pick up some bits for dinner. As if there's anything left, of course. That's one of the other problems with all the tourists coming to the island. There's nothing left for us. They just buy all of it and go to the beach. Oh dear. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see future videos. This channel is made possible by the support of the audience. Please consider joining my Patreon to get early access to videos, questions answered in the monthly Q&A, your name on screen, and some exclusive content, all for as little as $1 a month. You can also check out the links in the description to my merch and other ways to directly support the channel. Thanks for watching.